episode 60. But tonight, as usual, we're going to sit here and shoot the shit. We got some giveaways for the t-shirts as promised, with a little extra twist to it, and a little bit of Roach Clips. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to this shit. Tell all your friends. Smoke some weed. You know, the usual.
The usual. Well said, sir. So do you think anybody ever found their mom on Onlyfans?
Dude, I was thinking that shit the other day. I really did. The other day I was thinking that shit. I wonder how many people even seen maybe a porn. Like maybe their mom did porn a few times back in the day, or.
I mean, it's bound to have happened.
Yeah.
It's bound to.
Like you said, we thought of it,
especially if
so
your
it's
mom
happened.
did porn. Like, OnlyFans is a relatively new thing. Like within the last decade or so, has it become like an actual thing that people know about and do.
Yeah.
But porn's been around for a long time. There has to have been a kid who's discovered it, or like somebody at school made fun of him for it, and that's how he found out. Or maybe his mom told him, and one day people at school found out or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So my question for you, it's always I always have some fucked up questions, I guess.
Yes.
So say you were watching a porn. You're like 19 years old, going in there in the bedroom, getting ready to do your business. You're going through your phone or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden you see, I'm just going to make up a name, your friend Cody's mom on there. You know what I'm saying? If you have a friend Cody or something, it's weird. I'm sorry.
We both have an ex-coworker named Cody.
Oh, yeah.
I did hit on his mom a couple times.
Oh, well, there you go. So say you've seen Cody's mom. Not this Cody, but your friend Steve. You have a friend Steve, his mom or whatever. And
I'd probably fuck Steve's mom, too. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right. You have
Xavier's
Xavier's mom. All right.
You're picking terrible names.
All right. I'll just quit the story then.
No, go ahead. You were fine with Steve. I was fucking around. Then you had to pick a really bad name.
So just say you had a friend and you seen his mom on like a porn or OnlyFans or something like that. And would you say something to him, or would you go try to fuck that mom? Like, oh, dude, this bitch is a whore. Like, I'm going to go try to fuck his friend's mom.
So try to fuck her because I
Say
think
she's like a single
whore,
mom.
or like going over there and like blackmailing her.
Not blackmailing her, but
like a
I'm
porn
gonna
scenario.
I'm going to try to like fuck her. Like,
so, hey, Miss Stevenson.
or would you just be like, hey, I seen you on fucking OnlyFans.
I found this on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You need to
No, I'm
fuck
not
my
saying
brains out, or
blackmail.
I'm gonna.
No, I'm not saying
turn you
blackmail,
in.
but would that make you try to would you try to pursue this if it was like a hot mom? You think that would be like,
I don't know.
Like
I
thinking
don't
like-
think I'd try to fuck the mom.
no?
I mean, if I had the opportunity to fuck the mom, I might fuck the mom. But like, if it just naturally occurred. But I
Knowing
think,
that, would you try
would-
to, though, set yourself up maybe in a better situation for it to happen?
if I was in this scenario, I would be aware of it, and I'd probably be like, okay, all right, I see what strategies I can pull out here. You know what I mean? But your original question, would I tell the dude? I don't know. I guess it would depend on the dude. You know
like,
what I
would
mean?
it be like, does it mean like how close of a friend it was? Would you tell him? Or like if it was
Yeah.
like some random dude, like I would,
Or
if
like-
it was some random kid that like barely knew, I'd be like, oh, hey man, I seen your mom on fucking OnlyFans. But like, I'd probably be more hesitant if it was like a close friend.
I don't know. I'd be hesitant no matter what, because that could seriously fuck somebody up or their family up. You know
It
what I mean?
could.
So like, I don't want to be the guy who just like randomly said something
Destroyed
and
a family.
destroyed an entire family. But like I said, it would depend on the situation. Like if it was like a single mom, you know what I mean, and it depends on the dude and like how I think he would react to it.
Gotcha. It would be your
So like,
game time decision situation.
I don't know if I'd tell him, but I might bring it up. Like, so did you know this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not a like, so your mom on OnlyFans, nice tits. I wouldn't be like something like, you know what I mean? I'd be a little more,
That'd probably be me.
probably be a little more thoughtful about it.
I'd be like, hey, you want to have a sleepover and fuck? You know?
That's what you do? You'd be
Maybe.
like, hey, I saw your mom. You want to have a sleepover so I could fuck your mom?
Inside joke.
Oh. Did you?
But, yeah, I don't know. I kind of agree with you. That I'd probably be, depending on who it was. Like, there's some friends I know that if I told, they'd freak the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I just know. I don't think anyone would take it like...
I would
like,
probably be kind of fucked up if I found out my mom was on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Mom,
I'd be like,
what
what are
the
you
fuck?
doing?
You're fucking almost 7 years old.
Yeah. What if you happen to go on there and find a fucking teacher? Because this has happened. I've seen it in the
Like,
news.
oh, she's a teacher.
Well,
or
I've
like
seen in the
somebody
news.
that taught me.
A teacher at your school. I'm saying, because I've seen in the news where there has been some teachers in like different school and different situational people
That were on OnlyFans
that have gotten fired because they
Yeah.
had OnlyFans. Now, I go with the thing like, if I fucked my teacher, I wouldn't tell a soul.
Oh, no.
But if your teacher had OnlyFans, I'll tell you right now, I'm walking in there and going, we're fucking. And she's going to be like, what? Be like, yeah, I found your OnlyFans. Do you want your job or not?
Yeah.
I would blackmail a teacher. If she was hot enough, I would. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Absolutely. If she was that hot, hell yeah.
You've got a couple of teachers in mind. I could tell.
No.
I do.
I don't even, yeah.
I do.
No, we like, yeah. No, we had a couple decent looking teachers, but we didn't have any teachers
pretty good looking
that were
teachers.
like, when they walked by, you were like, God damn. Like, we didn't have any, like, of those.
No, we had a few.
Did you?
Yeah, we had
Lucky
we had a
son of
few.
bitches.
We had a few lookers over the years
We had one. No, one.
in the
8th
Canton
grade.
local school
I was in
district.
8th grade. But she used to
I don't want to name
purposely
any
tease
names,
us.
but I could name a few.
Oh, I'm not naming names. I wasn't going to name any names, but the one teacher I had in 8th grade,
If you know who you are, BSSB mail at yahoo.com.
LTA, definitely send nudes.
I'm on board with this one.
But no, this teacher in 8th grade, you could even ask Kenny. He was in my class. This was like her first or second year or whatever. And this is the lady that we made cry. Remember when I making fun of his family for being Jews and shit, and he was making fun of me and shit or whatever.
I remember you telling me, but the people at home don't know.
No, they don't need to know. I was just making fun of Jews. What do you want me to do?
It's another one of those Jew haters.
Yeah, Jew know me.
You know him. Yeah.
But every day she would wear like a button-up blouse. This blunt's still going. I'm just talking a lot.
I know. I'm a big boy, though. I can hit it. Oh, fine. Peer pressure.
But she would literally wear a button-up shirt every day, and there'd be buttoned, unbuttoned, buttoned, like sort of like right here, every day.
She had big boobs.
Decent boobs.
All right, it
not
might have been
huge
because of
boobs.
the boobs.
No, they weren't like. They're looking back on now. They were like a solid B, maybe C. So they weren't like. Her shirt was loose. That's the thing. So, but what she would do is when you needed help, she would literally lean right in front of you. And her shirt was so loose that it would just be like open up, and I would just be like,
No, I had a teacher like that too. She was actually a student teacher.
I'm just staring like literally at her tits, and I'm like, I would ask questions all the time.
What grade were you in?
8th.
I was in 3rd when this bitch was doing it.
Oh, I was in 8th, so my dick was through the fucking desk.
I was in 3rd, so mine would have been through the desk if I was in like 8th or 9th grade.
Yeah.
But yeah, half the time she didn't wear a bra either.
Yeah, but she was hot. But yeah, she would always tease us, and we talked about that shit all the time. Even they were like, dude, even that year, we knew it. We're like, dude, I think she's doing that shit on purpose. Like, we used to talk about this. Like, we really felt that she was literally doing that shit on purpose.
She might have been.
I hope. I enjoyed it. I thank you for
I
that.
enjoyed it too.
That was the most involved I was ever in a class, except for like one other one.
Yeah.
And that was just because the teacher was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
so
3rd grade was the best school year of my life, and it was 3rd grade. She was a student teacher for my favorite
hell
teacher
yeah.
for like 4 or 5 months, probably.
Nice. I always loved when there was a few times in my academic career where we had like actual student teachers that came in and like would kind of shadow for like a few weeks, then take over the class.
Yeah, like when the teacher wasn't around.
Or no, like that were like had to do their like college shit, where like they would actually have to go and teach a class for
Yeah.
like their schooling to graduate. We got a couple of them through my career that like,
Oh, that actually started.
well, what they would do is they would come in and because they had to do like in school like teaching for like one of their like last things before they could graduate.
Yeah, yeah.
So they would come in for like 2 weeks and like shadow our teacher. But then our teacher would just sit in the back of the classroom, and then the student teacher
would basically take
over
yeah.
the class for like a month or two.
I see what you're saying.
And that was like for their in school, like they actually had to like do in class for graduation before they could graduate as part of like their finals.
Gotcha.
So it was cool as fuck. They're always cool as shit. And
there's a few that were cool as fuck. There were even dude teachers that were cool as fuck.
Oh yeah, I had more guy teachers that I enjoyed having than I did females.
Really?
Yeah.
I had way more female student teachers.
Oh, I was just talking about teachers.
Well, teachers in general, I had way more female teachers, but I had quite a few guy teachers that I liked. But shout out to Mr. G. Well, there were two Mr. G's. Mr. Gamertsfelder. That's my dude right there.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying anything bad, but no, yeah, that was my dude.
I liked Mr. Clark.
And Mr. D, but he wasn't actually a teacher.
Mr. Clark
was a school guy.
Probably
and then the assistant principal.
One of my favorite teachers. He was a good dude. Mr. Clark's enthusiasm for teaching made me get enthusiastic about learning.
I had a Mr. Clark too in 9th grade.
Mine was
a history teacher.
Yeah, dude, mine was 10th and 11th for history and government. He taught like 10th grade year at Perry, you took like history, and then sophomore year you took government. Or sophomore year, I mean, you took history. Junior year, you took government. And he taught both, and I had him for 2 years in a row. This dude was a bad motherfucker, though, dude. I fucking fucked up my finger in baseball, and it got all swollen and infected. I had to get it cut open and shit, and get stitches. And it was in my throwing hand, my middle finger, so I couldn't play, so I was out. And I was helping him when, like, the pitchers would do their like pitching and shit, because I couldn't pitch. So I went and helped him out a couple times, built some shit.
Yeah.
And was just sitting there talking to this dude. He was in the military, and he was like in a special ops forces shit where he's like, they would drop us in like 6 miles out from where we needed to be, and there would only be like 3 or 4 of us, and we would have to go in and spy on them. And he was like, so when you would hear, like, he said, he's like, you know, when you hear that we're going to war, he was like, I was there a year and a half before that, like, getting intel. Wow. For us.
Finding out that we need to go to war.
Yeah, and he said he had his, he showed me one of them on his armpit. He showed me that one. He has his social security number tattooed on him in his armpit. Wow. And then he said he has one right here, like, like on his, basically right in between.
Right on his taint.
Yeah, like right here in between. And it's basically like if he'd ever blow up or they cut up his body and got dismembered, they could
find that somewhere.
Like if they found that, like his body or some shit.
They could identify him.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. That's crazy.
That was the dude that was teaching us like government history. So like his enthusiasm and like when he's talking about war and like you can see the passion in him because he's been there, and it's like, dude, I'm learning from fucking
war's no joke, kids.
Yeah, it's like it's like a professional baseball player telling you tips on baseball, you know, like you're gonna fucking like listen in and really and take it in, and that's kind of what that was when this dude's talking about
from experience.
Yeah, wars and shit like that. You're like, dude, this ain't the fucking some 60-year-old fat dude that didn't do anything. This is a fucking
veteran.
Soldier. Yeah, dude, this is a bad motherfucker right here.
That's cool. But yes, there's many teachers I would have fucked.
I'd have fucked a lot of them. I'm just saying none of them were like drop dead gorgeous that I see sometimes, like at schools, and I'm like, God damn! I'm like, I couldn't. There's some that I see nowadays. I'm like, I wouldn't have been able to learn. I would have been so infatuated in their beauty and trying to hit on them the whole time. I hit on the one teacher I had in business. I hit on her every day. My one dude, Jazz, he would ask her, so when we having babies? Like he would say that shit to her all the time. Even to this day when I see her. But fuck, hey, you want to get to the T-shirt giveaway?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So if you guys first time or haven't seen or weren't aware, we did a T-shirt giveaway. All you had to do was like, comment, share something on any of the platforms, really.
Yeah.
On any of the videos or posts or shit like that. So we got a whopping 12, 13. How many?
It was like 14 or 15.
14 or 15 of you. But yeah, so I think Mark's got some details here. But yeah, we're gonna do our T-shirt giveaway.
Yeah, we got all the names and a little thing. And we're gonna draw one. You know what I mean? But also, since we announced the 500 subscriber giveaway, we've gotten another 100, and we're up to 6. So we decided we're gonna give away. What did we say? 3 T-shirts.
3. We're gonna draw 3 names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got like a special thing you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So in this T-shirt giveaway, we took one of the names out, unfortunately, but we had to eliminate George. Sorry, George, but stay tuned. You'll find out why.
Yeah.
So Mark's gonna draw the names here. And 2 of the shirts are the first 2 people get to pick their shirts, and the third shirt is a fuck Miggy shirt, just because I want someone to have it out there. So our show, our rules. First 2, we'll pull your name, get a hold of us somehow in the comments, inbox, DM, something, or email at bssbmail@yahoo.com. Let us know what size, what logo you would like. Remember, T-shirt only. No restriction on sizes either. So if you're a 2 or 3X or whatever,
Yeah, whatever size is available.
it's cool.
On the website.
It doesn't matter. So, but yeah, so we're gonna start out with the drawing here with the first name.
Yeah.
And Mark, add a little drum roll in.
Let's mix them up a little bit. First one is your boy Nick Stay.
Nick Stay. Crisco Disco. You want a BSSB shirt, so I will basically I'm gonna kick you in the nuts on Tuesday when I see you and let you know you won. And
So yeah, tell him to pick one.
Pick one and we'll get it for you, man.
All right, here we go. That's some ASMR shit. Oh. Yeah, this one is good old Tim Wallheater.
Oh, Tim Wallheater. Congratulations, Tim.
Former guest.
Yeah, he was a guest. So Tim, like we said,
back before we did video.
Get a hold of us. Let us know.
Or we'll get a hold of you if we have a way to get a hold of you.
Yeah, we get a way. Yeah, so we'll get a hold of the first 2 people. We got their numbers.
If we don't hear from you, our people will contact your people.
Yeah, and then your people will tell our people what you want.
And then maybe they'll tell us, or they'll just do it for us.
Yeah,
because we're big time.
Yeah, we got people now.
Definitely not. Oh, yeah, only 2?
Yeah, 2 are the
okay, so
the first 2
I
they
thought
get
we
to
were
pick.
Gonna do 3. And then,
okay.
And then there was.
Oh, we're doing 3.
I know you said that in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
The other way, but that's the thing I originally intended, so that's why I went.
Okay.
It's up to you.
No, we'll do 3.
You want to do?
Fine. Yeah.
Okay. You want to do it?
No, we'll do 3 where they get to pick, and then, or yeah, because then you do 2 and I'll do 2. That'll make it fair.
Yeah, so you want to do it then?
Yeah, because this one is going to be another winner that gets to pick, and then the 4th one will be the fuck Miggy.
All right.
So you get to do the first 2, I'll do the next 2. So this is another. Whoever wins this gets to pick what size, what logo, T-shirt only.
Yep.
I think I just got one right here. Let's see who this is. Oh, this one's going to cost some extra. Jesse Fuller.
Oh, wow.
Jesse, guest on here as well. Winners of Jesse.
Yeah.
Get a hold of us. Let us know what you want.
There you go. Yeah. Those are the 3. Jesse, Tim, and Nick. So there we have it. And then
This one is for the Fuck Miggy shirt, just because I want someone to have a Fuck Miggy shirt out there. So
okay.
this one will be for the last one.
All right. I'm curious to see why.
Oh, Zod, who's this?
That's a big. That's really big.
Miggy.
Oh.
Miggy won the Fuck Miggy shirt. So yeah, how convenient is that? Wow, what a surprise!
I
Didn't see that coming, did you?
I have a hard time thinking that he didn't have an advantage in this one.
No,
Considering,
no.
I mean, look at
luck
the
of the
size
draw.
of that compared to these.
Luck of the draw. There, make sure you keep that so we know who won that one.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So
congratulations.
Yeah.
Tim,
So,
Nick, Jesse, and Miggy.
Yeah, Nick, I'll see you at work. Tim, Jesse, get a hold of us. If not, like we said, our people will get a hold of your people. Miggy, I'm probably gonna light it on fire with a bag of shit on your front porch for you, so you'll know when your shirt arrives.
Boom.
So
There you
that
have it.
was the T-shirt giveaway.
Yeah.
And now, this is why George was not allowed in the contest.
George fucked up. George got disqualified.
Yeah, George got disqualified.
He's
And the reason he got disqualified is because George is a legend.
George is a legend. He's
George isn't allowed in a contest with you peasants. George is too good to be in the same cup
George isn't even
as you guys. You guys, listen, you guys aren't anywhere on the same level as George, okay?
We're not even on the same level as George.
No, George graced us with a few likes and comments.
He did.
He did. So that's the reason why we're at 600. We have you, 14 people, and then George and his friends and his
family.
people.
Yeah.
So George gets some special gifts tonight on the podcast.
Okay.
So
I like it.
I'll be back.
Curious to see. Oh.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Mark doesn't even know.
I have no idea what's about to happen right now.
George, giant,
this is exciting.
Giant football fan.
Okay. I
High school,
I saw his comment.
College, NFL. The man just loves sports.
I know he loves Notre Dame.
He does love Notre Dame. Unfortunately, I don't have anything Notre Dame.
He's a
but
big Browns fan, too, I believe.
George just loves sports. He just loves good sports.
And
really.
I love George.
Yeah. So I figured we could hook George up.
All right. Yeah.
Because
He
George,
deserves it.
we both worked with George.
Yep.
So that's another advantage he has over all of you. I liked George, so that's another advantage he has over all of you. But no, honestly, George is probably one of the coolest guys I ever got to work with. So
Yeah, for sure. George is the man.
You won tonight a Minnesota Vikings Purple People Eater signed with 4 signatures, because I know that you will love and respect this thing here, because you know who these guys are. You've watched them play. This was your era of growing up. So here you go, George. This one's for you, man.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Who are the names? Do you remember?
I forget. You have to look them all up.
Yeah, if there's an unboxing or no. I don't know if we unboxed that one or not.
I don't know. But if not, just Google Purple
People
Eater.
Eaters, yeah.
Minnesota Vikings. Oh, but wait. There's more.
There's more.
And then in our recent unboxings, I think this one wasn't out too long ago, was it?
Like a few months ago.
A few months ago, we put this out there.
Yeah, probably like 4 months ago, 4 or 5. I would.
But we had an unboxing, and
Mom.
George also is getting the Carl Meckenberg.
Carl Meckenberg. I remember this.
Yep.
I remember this. Was it Broncos?
Yep. George is getting the Denver Broncos.
George Meckenberg.
Carl Meckenberg.
Carl Meckenberg.
Yep. And these do come with they're authentic. They come with all that shit.
Oh, certificate of authenticity.
Yep. So this is for George for just being a hell of a guy, a loyal listener, and most importantly, just a friend. So
Hell yeah.
George, this episode's for you, man.
This
Miss
one's for you,
dude.
dude. Hell yeah.
So get a hold of us. We can drop it off to you. I really don't want to ship this shit because you're right down the road.
Yeah, might as well drop it off.
So we'll get a hold of you. Let us know where you live, and maybe Mark and I will deliver it to you.
Yeah.
Say what's up. So
For sure.
that is tonight's giveaway.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, there's more.
There's more. Damn, it's a good night for George.
No, George's giveaway's over.
Oh. Who else is having a giveaway?
Well,
Should we draw another name?
nope.
Nope. N-O-O-P?
No, this one is from a special person named Ninja to Mark.
Okay.
And we were at the mall today, and we were walking around, and she was like, "Oh, Dad, we need to go in there." And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Mark would like something from there." And I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, Mark likes that stuff." Out of nowhere. And so she picked out, and she knows Mark likes wrestling.
Yeah.
So she got Mark, and she knows he likes pop toys because he's got a bunch on his wall.
Yeah.
So she's seen this WWE. It's the only wrestling one they had in there. It was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, but it looks pretty fucking cool though, dude.
It's not
Like,
bad. I like
look at it.
I
That's
like
pretty
Ricky
sweet.
Steamboat. That is cool. That is way cool.
Yeah. And then she knows Mark also enjoys music, you know? So she got him
This is my first WWE one.
this gangster ass Tupac Shakur.
That's awesome.
And dude, this one's pretty dope. What he's wearing, his outfit and his fucking glasses and shit. But she got you Tupac.
I like it. Hell yeah, looks like he's got on like a cardigan or something.
He's got his Sunday's best on. He's
Yeah, dude.
casket ready.
That's like it's like intellectual Tupac.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Ninja. You're too sweet. Such a sweetheart. That's so cool that she just thought.
Yeah,
of me
literally, we were
randomly.
walking because there's a store that sells. There's actually two stores in there. There's two. We went in where like Finish Line used to be. It's not called Finish Line anymore. Then we went to the right where or it's like Kids Foot Locker or whatever for shoes. And right before that, there's a store that just sells a bunch of like Funkos. I'm just walking. She's like, "Dad, we need to go there." And I'm like, "Why you don't do this shit?" She's like, "No, but Mark does. We should get him some." I'm like, "All right."
I love it. Such a little sweetheart. Well, thank you, Ninja. If you ever happen to see this, I appreciate it. All right.
Yeah.
Is that the end of the giveaway?
That's all I got, dude. I'm out.
I thought it ended twice,
Yeah.
so I just needed to make sure.
Yeah, nope, that's it. I'm out this
Okay.
time. Sorry, no more gifts.
All right. Well, congratulations to you guys and to me, apparently.
Yeah. To the guy that didn't want any more Funko Pops gets more Funko Pops.
Well, I still got pop protectors, so I guess I need a few more at least.
There you go.
I do have one, since I wasn't going to bring it up until it came, but I do have another one coming.
Oh, nice.
But it's very relevant and very inside joke.
Oh, okay.
And it's Ronnie James Dio.
Oh, yeah, that's what I do remember you.
I
Yeah.
had to get it. So for the people at home, when close friends for quite a few years, and now it's pretty much just Eric, because he's the only person I really hang out with or comes over. But when they come over, I unlock the door and I say Dio, D-I-O. It stands for door is open. And then after a while, it just made me think of Ronnie James Dio. So I'd always send like gifts of Ronnie James Dio to tell him that,
Yeah, and I had
that
no
the door's
fucking
open.
clue
Just
who it
come on
was
in.
when you first did it. I had no idea. You sent me a picture of some guy, and I'm like, what
But
the
Ronnie
fuck?
James Dio, he sang for Black Sabbath after Ozzy Osbourne left, and then
Yeah, but I
he
don't
had
know
solo
any of that
stuff
shit,
too.
yeah.
He did Holy Diver. You know Holy Diver.
Yeah, I know the song of that.
He's got a bunch of good songs. He was an amazing singer for like metal singer. But yeah, that's a big inside joke for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I figured we put it like right here.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Put it with the monkey.
Speaking of right here, you want to pick the album of the week before it's too late?
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hey, kitty. There you go, sir.
Oh. Pearl Jam's 10. Classic 90s record. On black vinyl.
Nice. So, Mark, tell us about the album.
This is Pearl Jam's debut album, their first album.
Nice. Is that original pressing of it?
No,
No.
this album came out in 1991. This is from 2017.
When did you get that? Do you remember? Did you get it in 2017?
Probably like 2018 or 2019.
But close to yeah. You had it for a while then.
This is pre-pandemic, I believe. Like
Yeah.
I got it before the pandemic.
Yep. Sad that that's a thing now.
I know. PP,
Yep.
pre-pandemic. Yeah, this is a classic album. There's a bunch of songs on here people know. Songs they play on the radio all the time to this day.
What's your do you have a favorite? I know it's filled with classics. But
A lot
if you
of
had
them
to
are
pick one or two, what would you
Black. Maybe Jeremy. Release. I mean, they're all good. Back when we did Ohio WrestleCast, we did an album clash. We stole it from Chris Jericho's podcast.
Yeah.
Where they'll take two albums and compare them track by track, and then
Vote.
and then figure out basically what album we like more by how they ranked each track. You know.
Oh, yeah.
And I always thought we did this album and their second album, Versus. And I always thought I would be a bigger fan of Versus, but by the end, my score was higher for this album.
Oh, that's cool though. That's a cool.
But yeah, I still think that I probably like Versus more though. But yeah, there's a bunch of good songs on here. They're all songs you've heard, like Even Flow, Alive, Black, Jeremy.
Black Jeremy, huh?
No, just Black, Jeremy.
Oh, I thought you were talking. I thought the song was Black Jeremy.
Black Jeremy, yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah. But you know what that means? It means somewhere there's a white Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Because why else would you need the distinction? So we were having a debate the other day at work. And I thought it would be good for the show. And I told him I'm probably going to talk about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
But because it was a very BSSB conversation.
All right, let's hear it.
They asked if a girl fucks you in the ass with a dildo with a strap on.
Yeah.
Is it gay?
No.
No. Why?
It's not a dude.
I mean, yeah, I see.
You don't
the
have a
argument
dick in your
there.
ass. You have a dildo. That's more of like
But
kinky ass shit.
If you did have a dick in your ass, it would be gay, right?
Yep. If it was a dude.
So okay, all right. Maybe that act is not gay, but the fact
The act
that
is
you
gay.
want a dick in your ass is that gay?
I would say the act is gay, but it doesn't make you gay. Like I wouldn't consider you as gay as if you're like some dude fucked you in the ass. I'd be like, you let her strap on and peg you, and I would be like,
You're saying it's technically not gay because it's a woman.
in a dildo.
But the act itself is gay because
It's kinda gay.
it's simulating
Yeah.
a man fucking you. Because a woman doesn't have a dick to fuck you with.
Correct.
So really what you want like if you get down to it, what you are actually seeking from this
Yeah.
is a dick in your ass.
Yes.
So
It's
it
a
is
gay
inherently
act.
gay.
It's a gay act
But technically it's not because a girl is doing it.
with a dildo. Yes.
All right. Now, we went on about this. We got into other things too, like,
Mhm.
is this gay? Is
Mhm.
this gay? But, like, it would always kind of, like, Jen Psaki circle back to the dildo thing. Because
Yeah.
we would go and then, kind of like we would do at Marianne's or
Yep.
BSSB, we would then go to somebody else and start over with, like, the first question. And then,
Yep.
okay, well, how about this? How about that? We would just do the debate again with a different person. So we would always Jen Psaki circle back. You notice how I do Jen Psaki just for you before I
Yeah.
say that? We would always Jen Psaki circle back to this.
What if that person? What did you say? By the way, did you say they're gay? Well, what was yours?
I was basically saying what I said to you. Technically, it's not gay because it's a girl, but it is gay because it's a dick in your ass.
That's what I mean. It's a
'Cause
gay act.
It is a simulation of a man fucking you. Is
Right.
what I was. I don't know if I
So,
said it like that,
yeah.
but that's the concept I was
Does it?
doing.
What if? Now, what if you stuck the dildo up your own ass?
Ah, see, This is where I was gonna go with
I'm
it.
just saying, no,
Because
I
it
wanna ask you
also
this,
brought
though.
up the question of,
Okay.
is masturbation then technically gay?
This is where I was going with this, because if you would say that, it'd be like, what about jerking off? You just jerked off a dick.
I think
So
if
is that the same as you gave a hand job? You gave a hand job.
well, okay. Here's the thing. So like,
But it's pleasuring yourself. But like if a dude sticks a dildo up his head, like technically be like, nah, man, he's just pleasuring himself.
I mean, I
And
see
then,
that's a good question.
And then like, well, if he jerks off, that's just a hand job.
Because like
Right?
if you hear about some
I can't believe I
dude,
missed this conversation with multiple people.
yeah. Oh, this was like almost everyone at work.
Yeah, it's. I wish I was there because I love this shit.
Every guy in the warehouse, anyway.
Yeah.
But
I'd want to know a woman's opinion.
because
on this.
you would,
if you're a female, comment please.
yes. But if you hear about a dude like jerking off and like finger blasting himself, you're always like, dude, that's fucking gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, if you're dildoing yourself,
What
wouldn't that
about
be
the
the
dudes
same
that can
thing?
suck their own dick? Is that gay?
See, somebody brought that up too. If you sucked your own dick, would that be gay? And here's the thing. I've never sucked my own dick,
I'm not.
but I've always heard, I've heard from multiple different sources that people who have sucked their own dick say it's less like getting your dick sucked and more like sucking a dick. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like you're getting your dick sucked. It feels like you're sucking a dick. So,
Okay.
my point with that is, I guess there's 2 points. One, if it feels like sucking a dick and you continue to do it, you're gay.
Yeah, there you go. I like that. I don't know, man. I guess that's just everyone's opinion. Yeah, but that'd be mine. Basically, to circle back Jen Psaki style here to the original thing. It's like, unless it's a dude and his dick is going in there or some shit, man. Like, to me, it's just like, you ain't gay yet, but like, you've been bit by Theo's gay uncle. So like you could be transforming into it. It's like you got bit by a zombie. Like,
This is cousin. My cousin got bit by a gay dude.
Yeah,
So we'll see,
or his gay uncle. I thought his cousin got bit by a gay uncle. Either way, it's like you've been bit by the zombie. You got like a 50-50 shot at this point, or some shit. Like, you're teetering towards being gay. You're doing some gay acts right now.
At the very least, it's bi.
Yeah.
Because if you like fucking girls too, I mean, technically, that would be bi, right? Because you just like fucking dudes and girls.
I guess I would say bi because I wouldn't say you're gay yet.
But like,
you got some gay tendencies right now, dude. Like,
that's bi.
Like, what are you doing?
Because
like, he officially hasn't hooked up with a dude yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I
By
really
that
want to say,
logic, then a dude that is married and fucks his wife most of the time, but fucks a dude from time to time with her, he's not bi. That's bi. Bi is a very.
I guess now
It's not a thin line. It's a very thick line. I guess,
Gotcha.
or maybe the other way around, depending on.
There's a lot of gray area.
That's a bad example.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's a lot of definition.
There's
to
more
it.
gray area with bi than there is gay and.
See, like my thing is
straight.
like, all right, if we tag team a girl, say I wasn't married, all right, so I'm just saying this right now. Say
and
we
our
tag
balls
teamed a
touch?
girl, no, and say like she was down and she was sucking your dick and I'm around from behind and we're like, all right, switch it up, tag team style,
Eiffel Tower.
and we just switch, you know.
Okay.
And then you're fucking her, and then she's sucking my dick. I don't consider us bi.
Well, that's okay. That's completely different. That's not bi.
What didn't you say? Like if two dudes were fucking a girl?
No. I said if a guy's married to his wife and every now and then he fucks a dude with his wife,
Fucks a dude.
he's participating with the dude.
Oh.
They're having a three-way.
Sorry, I took it as like someone comes over and just fucks his wife with him. Like,
No.
Oh, yeah, he gay. He bi. He
He's
fucked
bi.
with. He
He's
fucked
bi
a dude.
because he also fucks his wife.
Yeah. No.
If you're gay, you're not fucking women too.
Oh, no. I'm saying like if
Or
he was.
or men too. If
Oh,
you're a
see, I took
lesbian.
the beginning of the question wrong. I took it as like he had a girlfriend but was doing these gay acts. Like to me, that one.
Yeah, he's doing those gay acts, but he's also doing.
He
well,
didn't
he's doing
officially.
these.
He didn't go full gay yet because he didn't
He's
fuck
doing-
a dude.
he's
He just
doing-
shoved
that's
the
the
dildo
point.
up his ass.
He's doing bisexual acts, not
Yes.
gay acts, because he's also doing it
yeah,
with his wife.
bisexual acts.
Because he'll fuck his wife when they're not.
No, I get
fucking
that
around
part,
with
but
dudes.
he's doing the gay part to make him a bisexual. Is what I'm saying. Like he still hasn't fully gone gay if he's just shoving a dildo up his ass to me.
This is a weird conversation. Like if my neighbors are walking by, getting in their cars or something.
The windows, I was like, "What the fuck are these guys talking
Like,
about?"
wow, I didn't know the neighbor was fucking gay. Or bi or whatever.
There's some
I don't
confusing
know.
over there.
I only stood there and listened for 4 minutes, not 10.
Either way, just don't get pegged by your wife and it's not in
Anyway,
question.
person listening out the window, don't forget to like, share, subscribe,
Yeah.
tell all your friends.
But listen, if you don't get fucked by your wife, this ain't even a question. So just don't get pegged by your wife.
Yeah.
Just tickle your own fancy.
Tickle your own fancy. Little flutter kick.
Yeah.
Little flutter click. All right, well.
Let us know what you think down below in the comments.
I mean, crisis averted, right? Now we know.
Listen, you ever had a girl lick your butthole, though? That shit'll make you stand on your toes and scream like a little girl.
Never. Honestly, I can't say that's ever happened.
No, that shit'll make
See,
you...
here's the thing. I've had girls lick my balls before. That feels fantastic.
Dude, you ever have them, like, scratch your balls, like, hold your nuts and, like...
No.
Oh, dude. That's what you need to get in your life.
Little tickle.
They know. They're just like, you'll be sitting there and they just scratch
Here's
your
the
balls
thing.
for you.
You gotta be gentle with my balls.
No, they gotta have...
You gotta be
They
gentle.
get, like, nails.
When I see in porn when girls are like sucking on balls real hard, I'm like, oh, ow, ow, oh, no.
No.
That's when I like start skipping. But
No, you're
you
just
gotta be
chilling there
gentle.
on,
Just
like,
nice,
like,
soft
no,
licks.
you're just chilling there
like
like this, watching TV. And she just put your hands down your pants and she just, like, starts scratching and playing with your balls. Feels nice.
It probably does.
Same.
I mean, usually sometimes when I scratch play with my balls, it feels nice. So I can only imagine if she's doing it.
And then, like,
with
with
her
nails.
nice, soft hands.
And, like, some nails to
Ooh,
get the
yeah.
little... Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
I bet a black girl with like real long nails would probably be nice.
White girls can have long nails, too.
Yeah, I know, but the black girls have like the best ones. Those are like legit.
I like when the black girls get their real long eyelashes and, like...
Oh, yeah. I wanted to give my balls butterfly kisses at night.
Yep.
Just like the song.
Right on the tip of my
That's what
dick.
that song's about.
Yeah.
That's what that's. I've always wondered.
It's about going like this on the tip of your dick
No, I
with
think
your
it's,
eyelashes.
I think it's about it's like a father and daughter.
Yeah, it is. It's a real, like,
That's
sad
really
song,
fucked up, yeah.
emotional shit, yeah.
But no, I want her to.
Because I think the dad
Like if
dies.
that's a sex thing, it would
Yeah.
be called butterfly kisses
Yeah.
at night. Like a rusty trombone or a
Cleveland Steamer.
a Dutch rudder.
Yeah. A little Angry Dragon or a Blumpkin. You ever got a Blumpkin?
No, but it's so funny to think about. Just the
I
word
never have.
Blumpkin itself is
Yeah,
funny.
I've never gotten a Blumpkin. If you've gotten a
That's
Blumpkin,
head on the toilet, right?
yeah, if you've gotten a Blumpkin, put a pumpkin emoji down in the comments.
For sure, do that. I'm gonna laugh every time I see one.
Yeah.
Like in future videos, if you just want to throw a pumpkin emoji in there every now and then, I'll laugh at it.
Do you think there's an age limit to, like, the oldest you would go
What do you mean?
for a woman? Say they were, I mean, just they weren't anything terrible.
Yeah, I'll say like 86. You know what I mean? But really, I don't know. If she looks
Damn,
good,
86 is old.
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. If she looks good, she looks good.
Not like that, but, like, she's still gonna be old and wrinkly, but she's
I
not
know.
like.
That's why I didn't say 96. I'm just saying, I'm giving myself a little room because I'll be like, you never know, dude. Nowadays, there's like 65, 70-year-olds. You're like, damn, she looks pretty good for her fucking age. So in another
'cause
10
I can
years,
imagine
an
Jennifer-
84-year-old
Yeah,
might
like,
look pretty
how
good.
old is Jennifer Aniston right now? 54.
I think
52?
I think she's like 60, dude.
I'm looking it up right
Look
now.
it up, yeah.
Because there's no way, plus 10 years from now, she looks terrible. There's no way in 10 years from what she is right now that she's gonna look like terrible. You know, she's still gonna be hot.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna see how old she
yeah.
is.
And like, there's no way that like supermodels aren't gonna look good at like 75. They're not going to be like the best looking 75, 80-year-old you've ever seen.
Yeah. She's 54.
54? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was pushing 60.
So when she's 64, she's still going to be fuckable. All
I
right,
mean, look at Halle Berry. She's like 60-something.
So,
Or she's like 60.
she,
Look her up, Halle Berry.
we got to look it up.
I think we saw her in UFC, and I think I looked her up. And
I know Gabrielle Union just turned 50, and she's still hot.
She was like 56 or something. And you said, I'd fuck her in 10 years. I'd
She's
fuck
57.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Because it was probably right around a year ago.
Same with Jennifer Aniston. That's what I mean. So maybe
That's what I'm saying.
75.
And I'm saying that's nowadays. Give it another 10 or 20 years. An 80-year-old might look like a fucking 60-year-old.
I'm going to literally Google hot 80-year-old. I know this is going to put some shit up there.
Hot, like oldest hot woman.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know how old Helen Mirren is, but I probably still fuck Helen Mirren. She looks pretty good for being like 70.
All right, this says hot damn the 7 sexiest senior citizens in Hollywood.
I was just about to say type in like hottest old lady or something. World's hottest. Because I've seen someone.
Jack Nicholson's one.
That's funny.
Tina Turner's two.
I didn't see Tina Turner. She just died, so I didn't see her.
Clint Eastwood.
Oh my god, what? This is a weird list.
It's just a bunch of them. Dame Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews is still alive? She was hot. Let me see Julie Andrews now. I might fuck Julie Andrews. When she was young, dude, she was gorgeous. I mean, absolutely beautiful.
I'd probably fuck Jane Fonda right now.
Yeah, probably. Even though
she's 84.
She's like a commie though. She's a huge commie.
I'm not. None of that is into this, dude. This is literally just looking at him. Would you fuck her? Yes, I probably would. Right there. If she was looking like that, I'd be like, all right, I'd fuck that 84-year-old.
Yeah.
All right, so 84 right now is our limit. So you weren't bad on your number.
I said 84.
Yeah.
I was spot on, motherfucker. Because I said 84 because I thought of the lady from Titanic. Not that I want to fuck the lady from Titanic, but
Holland
she
Taylor. She's on this as well. I would say that's a pass.
Who?
Holland Taylor. I didn't know. I mean, I've seen her places.
Yeah, I know her. No. Maybe back in the day, but not now. Nope.
Joan Collins. Yeah.
Joan Collins?
Yeah, she'd probably get it.
Yeah, she looks pretty good for...
There she was, younger.
No, I know who she is.
Oh, okay, I don't know. She is... Dude, she's 89 in that photo.
That bitch is almost 90?
Yeah.
What? Makeup does really good, dude.
So now we'd fucking 89-year-old...
Look at that bitch right out the shower. She probably doesn't look that good, though.
Yeah. No, but in that photo, we're fucking an 89-year-old woman.
Yeah. Like, if we're at that party and she wanted to fuck in the bathroom or something, it's probably happening.
Yeah.
Come on, big boy. Fuck me like they did in the 40s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
No, don't pull him down. Just rip a hole in my Spanx.
Faye Dunaway.
Whatever.
That's teetering.
Back in the day for sure, but not
Yeah.
now. Not now.
Barbra Streisand. You fucking Barbra Streisand? I would, just because Barbra Streisand.
Back in the day for sure. Now, probably because she's Barbra Streisand.
No, Ursula Andress.
I don't even know who the fuck that be, son.
Marlo Thomas. I don't know. Her nose is just. I wouldn't eliminate just because of her nose.
Who?
But her eyes.
What's her name?
Marlo Thomas.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
that's
not a great picture.
See, this shit happened to me the other night, dude. I was sitting there. See, this is the problem these days. I was eating this pussy, and I was like, dude. I told her, I was like,
pussy, as if it's not your fucking wife.
I was like, listen, dude, you're just ruining the joke.
Okay, go ahead. My bad. I'll cut it out.
We'll continue on. I'll do it later. Oh, no, but like Marlo Thomas, dude. Like, I don't know. She kind of looks like she had a dude face. And this is the problem these days. Like,
she kind of looks like Caitlyn Jenner in that picture.
Yeah, exactly. Like the other night, I was eating some pussy, and I told the girl, I was like, yo, this is like the freshest, best pussy I ever had. And she's like, I just got it 2 years ago.
That's fucked up, Eric.
Oh, fucking Martha.
Oh, yeah. It's Martha Stewart. How can you not? Do you think Snoop fucked Martha?
Yeah.
For real?
Dude, I'm fucking Sophia
They're
Loren.
probably not that far in age now that I think about it.
Yeah, Sophia Loren. Just
So,
because.
yeah, probably.
just
She was
because-
hot back in the day.
Just because they're tits still.
Let me see.
Like, she doesn't look bad, but I'm trying to just get the zoom in of so you can see better.
The suspense is killing me. Oh, yeah, back in the day for sure. Yeah, maybe now.
And there's.
Yeah, she was gorgeous back in the day. They all were.
I just wanted to play with them titties. I like titties.
Yeah.
She looks like she has some nice titties on her.
Nancy Pelosi, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Those titties.
Yes, because
I gotta play
listen,
with those.
yes, because it's Nancy Pelosi. No, if it probably wasn't.
Game time
Nancy.
decision.
Carol Burnett, you're not getting it. You look
She
like
might
a
like
dude.
own your soul afterwards.
Yeah.
Carol Burnett, never.
Raquel Welch. Yeah, you're still getting it, Raquel Welch.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Back in the day for sure, and now for sure. See what I mean?
And
See what I mean?
She's
Though
82.
you're just proving me more and more
Yeah,
right with
I
my
am.
original thought.
No, I know that. She's 82.
Okay.
So I said at the beginning when that chick was like 84 and shit. I was just like, well, dude, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, basically it came to the conclusion on that list, my number just went up to 89.
Yeah.
I would fuck an 89-year-old woman.
Me too, because wouldn't that who was it?
I don't know. Terrible memory.
Raquel Welch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd fuck the shit out of Raquel Welch now and then. Maybe even in the future. She looks that good at fucking 89.
Yeah.
She might look great at 100.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can
She might be the only 100-year-old
like
woman.
Jennifer Aniston and that, like, Sophia, what's that chick? From
Vergara.
Modern. Yeah, her.
You'd have to fight fucking Joe Manganiello, though. Or
No,
Manganiello.
no, I'm just saying, like, when they're older, like, I can't imagine them
Yeah, I
being
know.
that less unattractive in 10, 15 years.
Because Sofia Vergara is like 45 or something right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. At 55.
And she looks 30.
Yeah. So, with all the baby blood and everything else that they got these days for them people, they're probably.
Well, now with like stem cells and some of the shit we don't know about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that only certain people know. Yeah, they're gonna stay like that forever.
All right, I got a couple of fun facts for you.
Ooh.
Fun facts.
Fun facts.
Fun facts. Located originally a dozen miles off the coast of Virginia in the Chesapeake Bay, Tangier Island is a mostly cut off from the outside world. It's so isolated, in fact, residents speak in a dialect that few from the outside world can understand, and researchers think it's the closest thing to what original American colonists would have sounded like.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Walt's speaking it now.
All right, and the second fun fact I have for the night is about the Beatles. Well, a former member of the Beatles. It says Pete Best was the original drummer for the Beatles. In 1965, he released an album called Best of the Beatles that contained no Beatles music. He was investigated for consumer fraud, but ultimately the case was dropped because no fraud had been committed. After all, he was best of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Because his name is Pete Best.
Yeah, so he was best of.
Comma, of the Beatles.
Yeah.
He was Pete Best of the Beatles.
Yeah. It wasn't like Best of the Beatles,
Clever.
like a hit album. Yeah, that was smart as fucking.
It wasn't, yeah.
Marketing,
it wasn't fun at all because,
strategy.
yeah, it was just marketing. It was just a strategic title. And then there's a picture of him as the original drummer for the Beatles.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun facts. Fun facts.
Fun facts. Shit's funny as fuck, dude. I remember the first time Hazel's parents came here, it was such an awkward thing. Like, I probably never told on here, so I went and picked them up with it. All right, so Hazel's parents are coming here a week and a half before Ninja's due date, or like 2 weeks before Ninja's due date.
Yeah.
And they were going to fly in. Ninja was like, she was premature. So she was like a day premature or whatever. So like
barely
not
premature.
terrible, but it was however it worked out. Basically Ninja was born like 4 days before her parents were gonna arrive when they were supposed to be here like a week or so before Ninja's due date, so they could be here for it.
Yeah.
So Ninja came early, so Hazel, she couldn't drive to the hospital or to the airport to go pick her parents up now. So now it's just me going picking up 2 fucking Asian people at the airport that I've never met in
you've
my
never
life. I've
met.
met them over FaceTime and talked to them.
And speak like broken English.
Yeah, terrible. Like, never really, you could say I never really spoke to them either. I've just met them and said hi. Like, oh, hi. And then
hello.
Hazel translated everything, you know? Man, it was funny. Hazel was like, all right, here's their flight info, blah, blah, you know, all this bullshit. And she's like, here's, I gave them your number. They're going to call you so they can find you. And I'm like, Hazel, I'm going to stand at the baggage claim. I don't think there's going to be too many little ass Asians just hopping off a plane from Chicago.
Yeah, looking around.
Coming to Cleveland Airport like, huh? And like, I was like, I think I'll find them.
Yeah.
So I literally, you know, I went in there, got them or whatever.
Long story short, I brought the wrong people.
I brought the wrong Asians home. It was a terrible fucking disaster. The CCP got involved. I actually had a fucking guy from, no. But, so I grabbed their luggage and shit, and I'm just carrying it or whatever to the car for them and stuff. And they get in the car and we're driving or whatever, and I'm trying to fucking drive, and like I look in my mirror, like I'm just going or whatever. I'm fucking high at this point, just driving home because I held it down on the way up because I knew I wasn't gonna like.
Yeah.
Smoke with it. Like, I smoked cigarettes, but I wasn't gonna like disrespect them and just blaze a fucking blunt right in front of them, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just driving home and shit, and like all of a sudden, like I look in my mirror, because like I check my mirrors often, you know what I'm saying, when I'm driving, especially the highway. I like look in my like mirror, side mirror, and then I look up in my fucking rear view mirror, and all there is Hazel's mom's face, like just the whole fucking mirror, like.
The smiling, looking
She's
in the
like
mirror.
sitting in the back, in the middle, fucking all the way up, like, and I like looked like good, then like, cause it scared me, and I'm like this. It's literally like my head here, her head here, and like Richard's head here, and I'm like, and I can't even tell her like sit back and buckle up. Yeah. Like, what do you do? Yeah. I'm like, what's your mom doing? Like, I didn't realize like Taiwan, their rules are completely different. Like,
they sit in the middle.
They just don't give a fuck. Like, like when we go on a cab ride, like my kids just jump in. There's no car seats. But like,
shit. she was sitting up and shit. So was she just trying to like look, like see out the window and be able to like see the place?
See where like it was like a worse view
scenery.
Like you have me and her dad blocking you, and you have like the mirror, and like it'd be better just to like look out the side.
Yeah, I
like,
guess. Yeah.
Like it's such a terrible thing. I don't know why. I just sat there like. Couldn't say, God, it was an awkward ass fucking drive home because all they did was just fucking pitter patter back and forth and some bullshit. I didn't know what the fuck they were saying. I didn't know anything at that point.
Yeah, it's the first time you ever met them.
I didn't
early
know,
in the relationship.
Like I didn't even know any Mandarin at that point. Really,
I'm saying like
I knew a couple words.
You didn't. It was early in the relationship. You didn't know shit.
And yeah, that shit was fucking awkward. So where I was started the story with it going is, so I get home and I'm like, oh my God, that was just crazy. I'm going to go mow the grass. Like, cause that's like my getaway thing is like, I'll just go cut the grass.
Turns out she sat on the porch like this and just watched me mow the grass.
Her dad comes like walking out, like this old Asian man, like an older Asian dude comes down, like fixes glasses. Etika. And I'm like, all right, like whatever. It's in my backyard, so it's not my front yard. I wouldn't let him touch my front yard.
Yeah.
And now, mind you, I've cut half my yard, right? I'm going lines, right? Straight lines. Half my yard's cut. You can see the green and white stripes in them, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker hops on my mower and just aimlessly
just drives
fucking
around.
Cutting grass, just go, and I'm like, oh my God, like I don't want to be a dick. This is literally the first day I've ever met this guy.
That's so weird. So he must never have mowed a lawn before,
no,
or he was just
never cut grass. He's never did it. He's always wanted to. He's always wanted to ride on one. So he was like,
so he wasn't really wanting to. He was just wanting to drive it.
Come to find out, He was just a little kid, basically, wanting to ride a tractor for the first time.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to mow the grass. He was just trying to drive the tractor around.
Yeah, that's it.
May I drive the tractor? Yeah, I guess. And
Yeah. Just everywhere, dude. Just driving all around aimlessly, just smiling.
That's funny.
Just
That
going
was like a
around.
little kid. That's like the first time a kid gets on the mower and says, I'm going to mow the lawn. And then doesn't know how to mow the lawn. And just like there's patches everywhere. And
Fuck yeah, and I'm like, oh my god.
he's spelling his name and shit.
We had an amazing time, and then I went out
That's
after
funny.
I cut the grass and all that shit. I sat in my garage and was smoking a blunt or whatever after all that, just to chill the fuck out. And I'm sitting there in like my lawn chair, like where the garage and like driveway. That's usually where I sit right there, so I can see out real good. And I'm just smoking a blunt. And this dude comes out and brings me like plate of food. Like they went inside and whipped up some like traditional Asian shit. He's like,
Wow.
Etika. You know, like just
Etika.
hands me a plate, and I'm like, got a blunt in my hand and a plate of food. I'm like, all right, there's good and bad and everything. This dude fucked up my
Yeah.
backyard, but he just did bring me a plate of some shit that looks absolutely amazing right now. So
Yeah. And I have a blunt, so I'm going to be a little bit hungry in about 5 minutes.
yeah, like I finished the blunt, let the food cool down, and I was like, and I just sat there like,
Oh, yeah. Silver lining.
I'm like, it's gonna be a long 6 months.
But it's going to be a tasty 6 months.
Did you get my joke earlier about when I was eating that pussy and she said she just got it 2 years ago?
Yeah, 'cause she was a child.
No, because she was a dude before and she just got her pussy 2 years ago. That's why it was fresh.
Oh. I thought you were saying she was 2
No,
years old.
because that chick looked like a guy and you said it looked like Caitlyn Jenner. And then I said,
Oh.
and then I said, that's the problem I had. I was eating this girl's pussy the other night and I was like, damn, this pussy's fresh. And
She's
she
like,
goes, yeah, I
only
just got it 2 years ago.
Yeah, I just got it 2 years ago, but thank you. I've been trying to keep it nice and clean.
That was the joke. I just continued on with it because I knew you didn't exactly get it because it's funnier than what you laughed. I know it is.
Yeah. I thought it was a pedophile joke.
Nope, that
Turned
was
out it was a tranny joke.
It was a tranny joke, and that was a funny one.
Unless it was a pedophile tranny, I guess. Or, never mind.
But welcome to Roach Clips. This is where we watch some fucking videos, sometimes some cool ass pictures of shit that me and Mark send each other while potentially taking shits in separate places.
Well said. You sound like a cowboy or something.
So I don't know. They're usually wild or funny or something like that. I don't remember any of them.
Yeah, I
what
get
these could potentially be. So yeah, fucking let's get to this shit.
All right. Most of these are mine. I think,
As usual lately.
I think one of them are yours from a long time ago that I found randomly. But here we go. This first one is mine. It's the speed of glass breaking as compared to a bullet speed. So
Okay.
Let's check this out. Can you go full screen with these things? You can't, can you?
I don't think.
All right, here we go. I don't know
I
if
think
there's
you tried
music.
that shit before.
That's the same speed as the bullet in terms of frame rate.
Goodness me. Look at it explodes, doesn't it?
That's the bullet.
Yeah.
The bullet in the dust.
The glass
Yeah.
broke that quick.
That fucking quick. That's so crazy.
What a great comparison.
Yeah, it just really shows you.
So how
Like, it's one
fast?
thing- Like I assume that'd be the case based on the numbers we were seeing.
All
last
right.
time.
I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm kind of retarded, as Alex Jones would say.
But look how fast the bullet was going in compared because like
Look at
that-
it explodes, doesn't it?
the bullet's still going for a
What
minute
left the bullet in
and then the
dust?
glass
See
shatters.
ya.
That's
Does the
exactly-
glass shatter because the bullet hits like
What
the
a
piece of
great
wood or
comparison.
something?
Yeah, it just really
Alright.
shows you.
It's one thing. Like I assume that'd be the case based on the numbers we were seeing.
Yeah,
last
it might be.
But it's one
'cause the
thing
wood
to see
moves.
numbers and then just
But-
to see-
Anyway, what you were
That's
saying?
the same speed
So,
as
all
the
right, see
bullet
how fast that
in
moves
terms of
compared to that
frame rate.
bullet. All right. So I understand the cracking of the glass, you could say, because technically it's not broke right now. It's just shattered, I guess. I don't know how you want to put it, but that movement of that cracking, right, and that bullet's going that slow in comparison.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world, but how does that compare to like the speed of sound
Sound or light.
or light or like
Yeah, I'd like
something
to see
faster than a bullet. Because like I know a bullet is being
a bullet
relatively
goes
the fastest thing.
769 miles per hour.
That's what I mean. Like what's going above that?
That goes 3,214 miles per hour. That's so crazy. That's such a big difference. Next one is mine. This is what I like to call
That looks like my face.
smoking, having a BSSB for the first time.
Okay.
This is actually sent to me by Jesse,
So this is what happens.
one of the T-shirt winners.
If a person comes over
This
here.
This is why JR won't come over. Here we go.
No, this is why a person that has no
You haven't even seen it yet.
will to be like, oh yeah, I don't want to hit that, doesn't want to come over.
Exactly.
Or it's just straight pussy whipped. One or the other. I'm leaning towards pussy whipped.
You know who you are.
We just said it, JR.
Okay, yeah. Here we go.
What are you about to do?
I'm about to roll up.
You rolling another one?
Yeah.
Oh. Why? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Why?
Oh. I mean, I don't think it's necessary.
You about to cry?
No. I mean, I'm already high. How much higher are you trying to get?
This boy high.
Yeah, take me home.
Let's go.
No, that's good, dude. We need to somehow incorporate that into our fucking podcast. Like,
What are you about to do?
That's it.
I'm about to roll up.
This is why we can't get guests.
Rolling
no, people just need to be like, no, I don't want to hit that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is us. Yeah, this is what happens when someone tries to hang with us.
Yeah.
This is what will happen.
You're rolling another one? I don't think that's necessary.
Look
how high
that's
he is.
Pete.
Yeah. Like what?
Jesus, Eric.
Jesus, Eric. No.
Another one?
Yeah.
All right. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, that is funny. I like it.
Moving on. I think this next one might be yours. It is. This is yours from a long time ago. What you said is Hazel said we should react to this, and it's only a minute and 40 seconds, so I think we should just do it as a roast.
All right.
I don't know what it is,
All right, hit
but
the
it
volume,
says
though.
how much boobs weigh in animal terms, and it sounded funny.
Here, hit the volume.
Might be loud as fuck. So
A カップ
Two birds.
2 birds.
B カップ
Two gerbils. Are those gerbils?
Something.
C カップ
What are those? Those are chinchillas?
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs.
D カップ
Oh, some
2
fucking.
rabbits.
Those are the Cadbury rabbits. 2 cocks.
Those are hens. So
I know.
これだけ
Sounded
の重
funny.
量を身につけて運動するとどうなるかわかりますか
The fuck they
ラ
saying?
ンニング
I thought you could tell me.
Some birds are gonna die. They're in shock right now.
縄跳び
Look at live weight.
They wouldn't let people do this in America. You'd have PETA all over you. Look at that. PETA would be pissed right now. Like, how you play tennis with hedgehog on titty?
On titty. You went from Asian to like Mexican. On titty. Those poor rabbits.
ボクシン
They're
グ
scared shitless.
Boxing.
E-cop.
Now here's the thing. This is a weird comparison. This part because like your boobs aren't like trying to run away and fly away and shit.
だからワコールスポーツ5方向サポートブラ
You know what I mean? Wow, girl. You caught a ball, girl. That whole ending was weird. What the fuck is she doing? We are
Listen,
powerful
dude.
because our tits are like animal.
Asians are so fucking weird, dude.
Oh, rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman.
But, dude, Asians are fucking weird, dude. They're weird. It was a weird
Asian-
commercial.
It was
Or
weird.
weird advertisement. Or weird educational.
Weird
What-
video.
I don't know what the fuck that bitch was saying.
Me either.
I I don't know. Like you said, I don't know why they fucking put animals as the reference. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
could
know.
have used like fruit.
Maybe
or-
fruit, because I tell you what, I couldn't
Or-
tell you how much a fucking hedgehog weighs. I've never held one. But
Even-
I
even-
can tell you what an orange weighs,
weights.
And-
You know what I mean?
or something, a watermelon, an apple,
Yeah,
an
I guess.
orange.
I guess an object would
Common
be better.
Foods
Yeah.
that like anybody would have.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what an orange is, and
This
they've
is-
held one.
1 brick. This 2 brick.
Yeah.
3 brick. But all right, we got one more roach clip.
Yeah, that was just weird. Goddamn crazy Asians.
This one.
Oh yeah,
It says, "Man is a genius."
you sent this to me.
I didn't send this to you.
Someone did.
I put it in the BSSB thing. You just watched it
I
because
thought
you forgot that anything in the
I
BSSB
just
thing we're
maybe-
not supposed
I
to
don't know.
watch.
It just popped up as like a video. I don't know. But yeah, my bad.
All right, well, I guess we'll just discuss it.
But I seen it before that though. Anyways. So.
But here she blows. This says, "Man is a genius," and I thought he was.
This is where you need that one guy. Real man of genius. Remember those commercials?
I don't. I
You
don't.
remember those beer commercials?
No.
We'll look it up after this.
Maybe if I saw it.
You will.
All right, here we go. He used an oscillating fan,
To hit the jag.
and I think that looks like a coat hanger and maybe a roach clip to basically bring his blunt
Or joint, whatever the
To
fuck it
him.
is. Yeah.
automated, so he could play video games.
And you know what the other part is that's dope about
Because
that?
you can't, because it's hard to play video games and smoke a joint.
Yeah. You know what the other cool part about that is? Is if you watch when he exhales, because he hits it, hits it, exhales, look.
It goes
the
right into the
fan
fan.
is pointing, hitting the smoke away from his face. So you're not
Yeah.
getting any in your eye. That's all.
Yeah.
You know when you got like you're hitting that shit and you got your hands and like it starts getting smoky or you get it's just blowing all that shit away from your face.
Yeah. But I just think that's super smart. And
Yeah, that is. Maybe we should do that here. Try to hook that up some way where like one episode we just put all our blunts in there and that's how we smoke them. You know, like
it'd be so noisy.
here's the thing though, like
We'd have to like find a way to just let it oscillate without the fan.
you're
running.
kind of hitting that pretty quick, all the time, constantly. Like you're constantly hitting that shit every like how many seconds? Like you're gonna get pretty high off that. Like you don't get a break of like I just had it sitting there holding it for fucking.
Yeah, it's like kind of like you just blow it out and then you hit it again. You blow it out, you hit it again.
Like a blunt would be harsh. Like you would have to do just like a pre-roll cone or like
Well, I
a
mean, you
joint.
could just not hit it.
Yeah,
It's not going
but like
anywhere.
it'd just be wasting. I'd feel the need.
But
to
I
have to
mean, it
hit
would just
every
be like
time.
if you were just holding it.
I know, but I would have to hit it every time. Look at that, it's right to your mouth.
Yeah, but like you're probably hitting it less just holding it.
Boop. Go. Every time. It's like force feeding you. It's like some lady coming up, putting a titty, like going like this. You
All
know,
right.
tell me every time a girl would put a titty,
That
you
blunt
wouldn't
is that. I can see your point, but that blunt, you held that blunt longer than the time period from it coming back to you.
Yeah.
So you're talking about wasting it. I was like, that's just sitting there burning away that whole time.
No,
What do you mean, no?
it's brewing.
It's doing the same thing
It's,
there.
no, it's
is
brewing.
my point.
It's brewing down here.
Brewing.
That's
Okay, well,
wasting
there's-
away.
Sure it is. Whatever, dude. You're just pissed because you're not a genius like this man. Anyway, that was fucking Roach Clips. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, All right, guys. That was episode 60. We're getting up there. I think we're senior citizens now. You know,
I don't think you're going Buckeye car till like
68, 65.
something like that. Yeah, we got a few more years
All right. Well,
before
we're
we get
getting
that
there.
free cup of coffee.
We're counting down the days to retirement. You know.
Yeah.
Congrats to the winners. We'll get a hold of you, or if you happen to see this, get a hold of us. You know, kickstart the fucking hold gettings.
Fuck Miggy.
Fuck Miggy. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends.
Pass a blunt.
Pass a blunt. Even if you didn't win, check out the merch shop. And
The NASA,
there's all kinds of
the
stuff on
NASA
there.
style shirt's pretty fire.
Yeah, I like that one.
That was sweet.
Yeah. Rate us on podcast services, all that good shit. And until next time.
Later.